What's up, everybody? Usually we say what's up muscle car people, but I don't think there's any muscle cars here today, are there? Doesn't look like it.
No.
I'm Quinn, I'm here with my friend Jared, and today we're doing RallyCross. So we've made one or two RallyCross videos in the past, but we've never really gotten into the nitty-gritty of what RallyCross really is, what you can expect, and how some of the classifications and rules really work. So Jared, just tell us briefly, what is RallyCross?
It's autocross in the dirt. So it's setting up a course with cones in a field and racing. That's pretty much it. It's no different than autocross in terms of the racing, it's just the surface is different, and then accordingly all the cars and modifications are usually a little different as well.
Which takes us into my next question: is how do classes compare here to autocross? Are there more? Are there less?
There's a lot less in rallycross, and it's a lot more based on the drivetrain. There's front, all, and rear wheel drive classes, and then within each of them there's stock or street, which is you can get brakes, tires, and shocks, not a lot of modifications. Prepared, which is your basic like bolt-ons, and then modified, which is like full race car, like gutted interior, gravel tires, the whole 9 yards. And autocross, it's totally different. It varies by manufacturer. Yeah, there's a lot more in autocross, put it that way.
So earlier today, we saw a Ford Ranger running, which begs the question, what can you run and what can't you run?
I'm not gonna.
Is that pushing the threshold?
I'm not gonna speak to the validity of a Ford Ranger because I really don't know. I have no idea. I didn't think it was legal, but I'm not the boss. You can pretty much autocross or rallycross any car. As long as it's wider than it is taller, you should be okay. No SUVs, no crossover SUVs. Subarus are the popular choice here, like Winds, Impreza, hatchback.
So, if someone just wants to get started with rallycross, do you think it's wise that they run their daily driver?
Probably not. A lot of the cars here aren't daily drivers. Some of them are, but I personally wouldn't rallycross my daily driver. There's a lot more likelihood you're going to throw a tire off, bend your alignment, bend something in your suspension. More so than, I don't think you're going to do anything like that in autocross.
So, a day at your local rallycross is just so full of awesome cars, great people, and excitement that it's really easy to forget to ask questions about the car you're actually doing the ride-alongs in. So I figured I'd do a little introduction on the car that we rode in. This is Jared's Honda Prelude. It's a 5th gen, and I want to say it's a year 2000. The only performance mods he's really done to this thing are slapping on snow tires, which are just a great upgrade from even high-level all-season tires when it comes to driving in dirt, mud, off-road conditions. The funny thing is that I asked him if not caring about braking or even blowing up the car would give him a competitive edge, and he totally agreed with that. He said it allows him to push it to its limits. Think about it this way. If you're worried about braking the car, you're going to hold back. Which takes me to my next point about the classes in rallycross. They're pretty narrow when it comes comparatively to autocross. You know, in autocross you have a wide range of different classes, and each one's determined by different mods. When it comes to rallycross, it's basically you put snow tires on a stock car, or you just go full bore and you have a rally rig that you run, which is really interesting to me. It was great seeing some great drivers pull the most out of their stock vehicle. When it comes down to autocross and rallycross, they're definitely two totally different animals in terms of types of racing. So what's coming up is the footage from our 5th and last run of the first heat of the day, where we actually get to see where pushing the car to its limits can have dire consequences.
Nope, that did nothing.
stalled, by the way.
Sounded kind of weird. It's not good. That's bad.
All right, Jared, give us a recap.
Well, we ran pretty well. The first run was a little slow, getting used to the grip and not grip and whatever, and we did pretty well after that. On the last run, however, we stalled right at the finish line, and it's at like 240 degrees right now, coolant temp.
So
And it doesn't want to start.
So I guess you're going to try and run this afternoon if it fires back up?
Absolutely. We're going to try to run it. We're going to let it cool down for 45 minutes and see what happens.
All right, man. Well, best of luck.
So after concluding that the Prelude had most likely suffered catastrophic failure, Jared decided to take the chance of driving his Fiesta ST, which not only is his daily driver, but is also his main autocross car and is currently equipped with summer tires.
All right, guys. Afternoon session. The Lude did not like the last run of the morning, and it didn't make the afternoon session. I had my backup car brought up about half an hour away. My wife, who's epic beyond words, brought it up. She couldn't even drive stick and brought up the Fiesta that she's sitting in right now recording this. And I didn't necessarily do that well in the afternoon, but I managed to just hold my lead enough. It was closing with every run, but I managed to just keep a lead enough to maintain first in class for the day, and that's all that mattered. In my Ford Fiesta with its autocross tires and whatever, the Lude does run currently. It does start. It idles okay. You give it a little revs, and it's I'm pretty sure rod knock. Yeah, right now we just got to get that car back to the garage, and we'll see what happens next rallycross. But I hope you guys liked it. Hope you come out for one of these. Like I said, don't bring your dailies. It's not recommended, because you got to drive it home, you're screwed. Good thing I've got an extra and a great wife. But thanks for watching. And if you got a fast car, you better bring it.